Hello and welcome to Fluency First. First of all, I want to tell you that I'm very happy that we are 188 subscribers now. And really that encourages me a lot to go and continue making more videos and present many topics that might be interesting to some people. Today's video is going to be about some vocabularies that you definitely need to know if you are going to make a conversation about the epidemic coronavirus. These vocabulary are going to be very helpful for you if you want to make a conversation about the coronavirus. At first, I'd like to express my condolences for the people who lost their lives and people who are suffering. Also, there are some good news about some people who have actually recovered from the virus and they are completely cured now. From my understanding, they have not yet found an antiviral or a medicine for that virus. But it's very apparent that people who could defeat that virus, they have a very strong immunity system. So let's go ahead and talk about these words that you are going to need to know before talking about the coronavirus. Before we start, I'd like to urge you to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button at the end of the video if you did like it. The first word we have today is epidemic. An epidemic means a widespread occurrence of an infectious disease among people in a particular time. So if there is a disease that goes viral and spreads among people in a particular community at a particular time, we can say that word epidemic. And that's how we can describe coronavirus, as it is epidemic and it widespreads among people in the community of China. Word number 2 is infect. First of all, this word is a verb, and this word expresses the action of transferring the virus or the bacterial infection from a person to another. Third word we have on the list today is infection. Infection is the noun form of the verb infect. So infection is the noun, infect is the verb. The fourth word we have today is mutate, and this word can be used in so many different ways. But when we use this word to talk about the virus, it means that this virus can perform a viral genetic change on their own. That means if the virus mutates, for example, now we have the coronavirus, and coronavirus, let's suppose that inshallah in a couple of days they will find a cure or an antiviral, a medicine that defeats that virus. They are actually trying hard to find this medicine very quickly before the virus mutates, because if the virus mutates, that means the medicine that they have invented won't work because the virus has changed genetically. The word number 5 we have today is contagious, and this word is very similar to the word infectious, and that means the virus is able to be transferred from a person to another or from an organism to another, and that happens through a direct contact. The next word is symptoms. Symptoms means the features that we can see on one person that indicates his infection. For example, if I have a flu, I would sneeze, I'd have a runny nose, maybe I'd have a fever. So all these are called the symptoms. The next word, that is antiviral. I believe you guys can guess what that word means. That word means a medicine that defeats the virus, or it's very effective against the virus. I hope they'd find an antiviral as soon as possible. The next word is cure, and this word is an adjective, and it expresses the meaning of a medicine defeating the virus. So for example, I can say the antiviral that they have invented recently can cure the infection of corona. The next word is probably a word that all of you guys know the meaning for. This word is sanitize. Sanitize is a verb and it basically means disinfect. You know the sanitizer that we use? It's the liquid, the probably transparent liquid that we use to sanitize our hands, to kill any possible viral or bacterial infection before it goes into our bodies. We have one more similar word to sanitize, and this word is cleanse. And this word means to make something thoroughly clean, and it usually is used with skin. So I can say this sanitizer cleans my hands. The next word is the word sneeze. Sneeze is the action of making a sudden air exhale, and that is caused by irritation in someone's nose. So if you have a flu, you would sneeze. And when we usually sneeze, someone says, Yarhamukumullah. One more word about the symptoms, and that word is cough. Cough is the action of expelling air from the lungs with a sharp sound. And that is like that. So now we need to stay vigilant. Oh, vigilant? I guess we need to add this word to the list. This word vigilant means to be careful of a possible danger or a disease. This virus apparently gets through to the respiratory. Respiratory is everything in our body that is related to breathing, right? We have lungs, we have heart, we have nose, mouth. All these parts are called respiratory. Last but not least, the word zoonotic. And this word means a virus or an infection that is caused or originally started by a non-human or an animal. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that you won't miss any other videos.